Hey guys, so against my better judgment, I decided I would come on here and do a makeup tutorial per everyone's request. Let me just be clear, I've never in my life done a makeup tutorial. Never thought anyone would want me to do a makeup tutorial. I'm not even quite sure how to do one, but I'm putting my makeup on today before we go out for the 4th of July, so I figured I would just show you. I'll show you what products I use. Again, full disclaimer, I am not a makeup professional. I'm not a makeup artist. I just like to do my own makeup for fun. So the way I do my makeup is probably not like right. Like there's not really like a solid system that I use. So I'm just gonna show you my products, put my makeup on because I guess you guys want to see. Also have my extensions in. They look kind of funny. I might take them out. This is not all of my real hair, full disclaimer. But yeah, I'll show you what I have, what I like to use. I have everything in my makeup bag here. I think I do. Also, I have no idea how long this is gonna be. Found my new foundation. Okay, again, it's a mess. There's no real system here. I used to have like an Ipsy jam bag, so I got a lot of stuff over the years and found out about products that way. I like going to Ulta. I go to Sephora sometimes. Mostly I'm like an Ulta person. But this is my favorite foundation. It is the It Bye Bye Foundation SPF 50 full coverage moisturizer. This one is in a medium tan. I also have it in like a darker tan and a lighter one because my skin changes throughout the year and if I have a spray tan or not. This one right here, also by It Cosmetics, was my absolute favorite foundation ever. It was a confidence in a foundation, oil-free all day, long wear, and weightless, whatever that means. But they discontinued it, so I've been using this. I use a beauty blender, which I definitely need to wash it. I just wet it a little bit, and then I just put a little bit of the foundation on. I also have my mirror here, so I'll like do my makeup and then show you on my phone like what I did. So what I do is I just blot it and like blend it all in. This feels weird doing this on camera, by the way. I don't do my makeup nearly as often as I used to, mostly because I 100% work from home now. You can probably just see all of my extensions there. I used to do makeup every single day before I had weight loss surgery, and I think a lot of people can relate to this. I was talking with someone about this the other day. It's really hard when you're overweight and it's hard to find clothes, and I don't know, you just don't feel that great about yourself sometimes. You can't just go to the store and buy whatever you want for clothes or even accessories. Like even certain like crossbody bags don't fit you right when you're overweight. So I became really partial to makeup at a really young age because it was something that made me feel good about myself. Although thank God makeup styles have changed over the years, because when I look at my old pictures, it's like no eyebrows were filled in. I had a lot of black eyeliner on, blue eyeshadow, that whole deal. But makeup always made me feel good about myself, and my hair always made me feel good about myself too, which is why I used to spend, especially in middle school and high school, a lot of time doing hair and makeup. Like when I think about it, it's so sad though. Like I would get up at like 5 a.m. in high school just so I could put on a full face of makeup every day because I just did not have the confidence to go out without it, like at all. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but that was definitely a reality for me, and it sucked. Because I would even put makeup on like before I had like gym class. Like I just didn't go anywhere without it, and that's because it was the only thing that made me feel good about myself. So it's nice to like use makeup now when I want to, because I still feel good about myself when I put makeup on, but it's really great to be able to go out without any and still feel confident. That was something I never experienced until after weight loss surgery. All right, I also blend it like into my neck. All right, it's a little lighter than I like, because I put some self tanner on, but we'll fix it. And then I also have the It Bye Bye Foundation Powder Kits. I have a medium and a tan, and this is like, I usually use medium in the winter, tan in the summer, and then like I said, this one's the medium tan that I have. So I'm just gonna use the tan powder to like blend it all in. I'll just use like a big brush. Again, I blend it like into like my neck and my collarbone so that everything matches. I'm actually the worst though. Like there are so many times when I leave the house and I'll get in the car and I'll look in my mirror and I'm like, oh my God, there's a huge line or a huge streak. I can't even tell you how many times that's happened. Again, I'm not a professional at this. I just do what works for me. All right. That feels a little bit better. And then I'll either do like the contouring and the bronzer, or I'll do my eyebrows. I'll do my eyebrows right now. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. I love this brand, Morphe. They are really inexpensive. I find them at Ulta. The lipstick I used for my wedding was this brand, which I somehow in the course of that day lost my lipstick. I don't know where it is. But I've been using this brand since I tried it back then in the winter time. But I just kind of brush out my eyebrows. I have terrible, terrible eyebrows because I overplucked and overwaxed them since I was like 10. I think the first time I got my eyebrows waxed, I was in like 5th grade. So I have no eyebrows. I try and let them grow in, and then I just fill them. Oh, let me see if I can try and do it on here to show you like what I do. I just go like along the natural part of like where the hair already is. I'm gonna do it in here because it's hard for me to see it in my phone. Shout out to all you makeup artists and like beauty blogs that do this all the time, because I think it's challenging. But like I go along like where the natural line is, and then I'll just fill it in because my eyebrows don't go far enough inward for my liking. So like I just filled it in, and I'm gonna like lightly fill it in like over here. I don't want it to look like I have a Sharpie on my eyebrows. Like I do want it to look a little bit natural, but I do use, also this is, what color is this? This is the chocolate mousse color. I always go darker on my eyebrows than I think is recommended. But my roots and like my natural hair is like a mousy kind of brown. So like the brown still works even though my hair is blonde, I think. I just feel like if my eyebrows are too light, it makes my whole face look weird, and I don't have as much of like a shape to like my entire face. I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's how I feel. So I kind of like more lightly put it in here, and then I just kind of like feather it out, and I'll even like do that a little more so here so that it doesn't just like stop like that hard Sharpie line I was talking about. We all know that one person who like literally like looks like they have a magic marker on their eyebrows. So I try really hard not to do that. So that one's done. Then I'll do the same on the other side. I feel like this eyebrow for me is always shaped weirder than this one. It's like they just stop over here, which is super annoying. Also, I'm just kind of showing you guys like what my routine is for my makeup and like products and stuff. If you want to know how to like actually fill in your eyebrows, or have someone who knows what they're doing show you, like I learned a lot of this just by watching YouTube videos that are way better than what I'm showing you here. I did that a lot for like my hair. Like I taught myself how to French braid, and I remember like for a while like that side braid style was in. I learned all of that just by watching YouTube. So those are pretty much done. I might go back and fix them again after. It'll do for now. And then I use this. It's like an eyebrow gel. It kind of just sets everything in place. I don't even know what the brand is. I got it in like an Ipsy glam bag. It's also like a lot of this is probably expired. Again, I'm terrible. Not like my eyeliner or my eyebrow pencils. I go through that enough that like they don't last that long, but stuff like this, I don't really throw it away. I'm sure there's someone who's like a professional makeup artist watching this who's probably cringing so bad right now. But I just kind of put them on there so they stay in place. Also, when it's really hot and you go like this and you accidentally wipe your eyebrow off, it's literally the worst. And then this is actually my favorite bronzer. It's by NYX. Again, they're like a cheaper brand from Ulta. I've dropped this thing so many times, so it's like all little crumbles inside of here, but it still works really well. So what I do, I'm like trying to brush off like the crumbs that I just spilled everywhere. I put a little bit on, and I go like along like my cheekbones, my chin, my forehead, and my nose, and then I'll blend it all in after. Because it comes out like kind of dark, which like, again, not trying to look like an Oompa Loompa, but. Also, I've never filmed a video this long on my phone before, so I hope I don't use up like all of my storage. Ooh, way too dark. It's fine, I'm just gonna blend it, it doesn't really matter. I usually start like super light and like build it up, but it's okay. Again, nice extension right there, right? Part of the reason I haven't worn my extensions in so long is because I needed to get my hair done so badly because my highlights had like grown out and faded that they didn't even match anymore. So I got my hair done last week, so I was like, I'll just pop these in. So I kind of just do like on like the sides of my nose. Then I just keep going back over it like just to blend it. So it is still too dark. I'm just gonna take the same brush that I did before for like my like foundation powder and just kind of go over that a little bit so it doesn't look so dark. And then, again, I don't even know what brand this is. Ofra, maybe? It's a highlighter that I got from an Ipsy Glam bag, like forever ago, and it's my absolute favorite. And I just go like my cheekbones, my chin, and my nose usually. Maybe a little on my forehead too. Depends on like where I'm going too. Like sometimes I go all out with the highlighter. It's my favorite. But sometimes people ask me like how I get that like glossy sort of look, and this is usually how. I might just like blend everything again after. Again, like my face almost looks dirty in this lighting, but this is how I always do it, so. And then I will do my eyes. So again, I love this brand. This is just, I don't know, it's just like a little palette that I got from Ulta. I like the neutral colors best, especially because I have like bluish green eyes. So what I usually do is I'll start, it depends on like which colors I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna start with this one today. This is the Hang 10 color in the middle here. And I'm just gonna put it like all over my eyelid and up to the crease. Also, I'm pretty sure most professional makeup artists would do their eyes first so that they don't ruin like the rest of their face. But again, I'm not a professional makeup artist, so I'm not. This is how I do my makeup. Yeah, when a lot of people sent me messages last weekend about wanting a makeup tutorial, I was genuinely shocked. I'm like, I am a dietitian from Connecticut who has zero makeup artist type experience. And all I do is talk about like weight loss and nutrition because that's my area of expertise. So again, out of my comfort zone, but okay. So I just put that kind of like everywhere and blend it. And then I take this shimmery one right here and I blend it into like the crease. Not the crease, like the corner of like my eye. You see? And then I like to do either the volcano or the midnight dip color here. I'll probably do volcano today. It blends really nicely. And I just blend like this way. So I'm gonna do it here and I'll come back and show you. So I blend like here and then here, like along like my eyelid also, like near my eyelashes. So it looks like that. I'm gonna do this side too. And I just keep like blending it till it looks smooth and pretty. This is how I get that like more smoky eye sort of look. And then what I do, oh wait, that looks uneven. Then what I do, again, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it. I go back to the same orangey color to blend it all up here, like again. So it's not so harsh and dark, and it gives like this area a little bit of a lighter color. And then I usually will go back and do more of like the sparklies over just so it's brighter. So that's usually how I do my eyeshadow. All right, and then what I do is my eyeliner. Give me a second though. Let me find which one I want to use. So I use a liquid and I'll use like a more like a crayon type one also. So I'll use, this one is by NYX, and then I also have a Morph liquid liner. My favorite brand ever though for liquid eyeliner, let me see if I can find it. I have a little one here and it ran out. I should probably just throw this away. But it's Stila in like the dark black color. This is my favorite liquid eyeliner ever. But I'm all out. So, okay, this one's like that crayon type of tip. I just like kind of smudge it on the top here. I don't know if you can see, like I just kind of smudged it like all through there. And I like go like in as far as I can so that it's not like a line over it. And then it looks like whitish underneath, you know what I'm talking about? Then I take the liquid liner. I like the felt tip ones. And I usually don't go inwards here. I usually just start at like the center here, kind of pull like this part, and I swoop it over into like a little wing. Again, I'm not doing it here on my phone because I'm gonna fuck it up, but I'm gonna do it in my mirror. Also, just to show you, this is my mirror. I use like one of these mirrors with like the lights on it. It just helps me, I don't know, do my makeup. I can actually see. And I'll do this side. It doesn't make like a huge difference, but I feel like it just defines it a little bit more. They're not exactly the same, but it'll do, I think. Oh no, I went to fix this side. Damn it. See, not a professional. I just kind of wiped it off. And I just kind of wiped it and put a little bit of foundation under it. Again, probably not what you're supposed to do, but whatever. I could go get my makeup remover and actually fix it correctly, but I don't have time for that. All right, so that's that right there. I'm not done. Do I want to do lashes? I'll do lashes. I'll show you guys how I do my lashes. Actually, I need my tweezers. Hang on. Those are in my bathroom still. You guys like my binder? I wear it all the time. I get a lot of questions from people asking like what the binder is for. It's for after plastic surgery. I've gotten a lot of messages this last week for people going into weight loss surgery and like, oh my god, my surgeon didn't tell me about a binder. It's because you don't need one. It's because I had abdominal muscle repair with my tummy tuck. So if I don't wear this, I feel so unsupported. I get really bloated. It just like hurts. I don't know. Imagine you ever do a sit-up and like when you're doing a sit-up, you have to hold it at the top before you bring it back down, like for like one of those movements. If you don't wear the binder, you're like that clenched feeling for a sit-up is how you feel all the time. So that's why I wear the binder. The only time I take it off is if I want to put like a cute outfit on, if I'm going somewhere. Even then, I usually bring a change of clothes and we'll put comfy clothes on with this afterwards, depending on where we're going. But I use for the lashes, I like the Ardell Wispies or any variety of those. And then I also just got a new I got a new like glue to put on it. I don't know where I put it. Give me a second. I know, I'm the worst. Everyone's gonna be like hashtagging this like world's worst makeup tutorial ever. That's what's gonna happen. Found it. Okay, this is it. This is from Tarte, which, that's how you say it. That brand is actually really good, and they're like a vegan, cruelty-free brand, so I do like them. But this is their Pro Lash like adhesive, and it's black, which I like because sometimes you put the white on and it doesn't dry right, and then it looks funky. Also, I'm pretty sure these extensions have to come out. These are very uneven. So hopefully I don't mess these up because that happens sometimes. I usually like will pull them out with the tweezers just so that I get them. And then what I do is I will just put this, it's almost like an eyeliner. I'll just put this where I'm going to put the lashes. And then I'll put, which I don't know if you're supposed to do that, I'm going to put a little bit on the actual lash as well. Maybe this is just how you're supposed to do it. Maybe you're not supposed to put it on your eyelid too. What do I know? See, I just like put it like right along where I'm gonna attach it to my eye. And then I usually like blow on it real quick because you don't want it to be like super wet. But what I'll do is I'll just like literally stick it on there. I kind of like pinch it to my actual lashes as I stick it on. This is like really hard for me to do and talk at the same time, by the way. These are difficult to put on like as is. So like they're on. I don't know if you can tell. I just stuck them like right in there. And let that dry for a second, and I'm gonna do the other one. Same thing, I'm gonna put the glue like right on top. I think I might just do this instead of putting it on my lid this time, because I don't think you're supposed to put it on your lid, to be honest with you. Also, I do wear contacts occasionally, so I'm wearing them right now. I'm really, really blind without them. A little hair stuck in there. Okay. I hate when you first put these on and they just feel so foreign and awful. I also hated having lash extensions. I know people love them. I rub my eyes way too much. I think between working out and sweating, and they were the most miserable thing ever. And this girl I used to work with who like opened up like a lash salon, she was really good, and she gave me kind of like a deal for her to like not practice on me, like she already had her license, but she had to like build things up or whatever, so it was way less expensive than if you normally get a full set. So I was like, okay, and I was gonna get a discount on the second like fill, and then when I went back for a fill, I was like, I'm so sorry, but can you please take these off? It's like, you did a great job and they're beautiful. I was like, but I hate them. They made me mental, and I would like pull at them. It was awful. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I'm like pinching it to my actual lash. That was weird. The glue from the other one just like got in my eye. We'll see how long these last today. They might be coming off. There's actually no better feeling than getting home from a long night out and ripping your lashes off. Maybe it's just me. So then, once they kind of just dry and like sit in there for a second. Oh no, this one's like coming back up. That's annoying. Then what I do is I take my mascara, which I have this Maybelline one that I just had for a little bit. And I will actually like go and blend everything in and do like the bottom. Just so that they're also like brushed and like out of my eye, because they tend to droop down when you have the fake ones on. And I'll do the bottom of my eyelid too. I don't put eyeliner on the bottom. Again, when I was young, I was never emo. That was never like a thing for me, but I definitely looked it for a bit because of how much heavy under eyeliner I used. So I'll do the other side. This one is all effed up. It's like poking me in my own eye. I think what it needs is a little more glue. So let's see if I can finagle this. That's the nice thing about this one being the same color as my eyeliner, is I can just stick more glue on there. It was falling off in the corner, so I stuck more glue and just like popped it back down. And then I'll do the same thing where I just put more mascara on this side. That'll do. And then last but not least, I will do my lips. I feel like it looks uneven. Why does over here look weird? That's not better. Whatever, it's gonna have to do. And then last but not least, I do my lips, which sometimes I don't even do hardly anything because I don't like things on my lips. So I have learned I really only enjoy having matte lipstick or lip gloss because you don't feel it as much. If it's super like glossy and sticky, like forget about it. I'm wiping that off in like a second. Yeah, I feel like my eyes, why do they look so different? So recently I just purchased the Kylie matte liquid lip kit, and I absolutely love it. I didn't think I would, and I didn't really want to like buy into the whole Jenner Kardashian stuff because they do bug me a bit, but it's really good. I normally use, like I said, either Morphe has good lipstick. I don't like NARS foundation. NARS foundation feels awful to me. It feels very wet. I like things that feel matte and like weightless. I don't like things that feel thick and heavy, and for some reason that's how I feel about NARS, but their lipstick is really good. I also like just like the eyeliner Stila, they do a lot of good lipsticks too. But I think the reason I got some compliments last week on my lip or like my makeup is because I actually did my lips and I actually lined them, which I don't normally do. But if I'm gonna line them like I did with like last week's makeup with the Kylie kit, I'm gonna overline them because I have really, really tiny lips. I don't know if you can tell, especially the top one here. So I'm gonna overline them and then I'll just put this on top. but I don't know if you guys know, but this weekend only, Kylie's like website is having like a sale on her lip kits, and I loved them. I'm glad I tried them last week, so I went and I ordered like 4 of them because they were like, normally they're like $30 and they were like $16 and $17. So I ordered a couple more. But yeah, I'm just gonna line them. So I definitely overlined them beyond what my actual lips are. And then I'm not sure if you're supposed to do this, but I fill the lip liner in like a lot more so that like when it starts to wipe off, you don't get that one little like ring around your mouth. So hopefully it's not like too obvious like how much I overline them, because you don't want it to be, but like they're a good amount like overlined. Also for the color, oh shoot, what color is this one? I'm gonna share that with you guys. It's definitely the matte kit. I don't know. I'm gonna have to, I don't know where I put the box. Maybe I'll find the box somewhere and be able to share that. It's just like a nude, like pinky color though. Does it say on here? How does it not say the color anywhere? I don't know, I'm so sorry. So after I line them, I will take the gloss and just like fill them in. Which the gloss is a little bit lighter than the actual liner, but I think that's okay. And then it dries matte. So that's how I do my makeup. I don't know if that was helpful at all. I don't claim to be good at makeup. I don't claim to know what I'm doing with makeup. I still don't know why my eyes look uneven to me. But like, this is not my area of expertise. This is not my forte. If you do want to talk to me about things I actually know about, let me know. I'm happy to answer questions about nutrition, weight loss surgery, plastic surgery, any of those things that I like to think I'm pretty well versed in. Because this dietitian knows nothing about makeup, other than I like to play with it sometimes. So thanks for coming to my first and probably only ever makeup tutorial. This ended up being 40 minutes long, so dear Lord, like, God bless you if you made it to the end of this. But I hope you all have a great holiday. Let me know if you have questions. This is how I do my makeup.